You bought into the vineyard.
But this is our home.
I just happened to bring by a copy of the agreement I signed with Antonio. Let's see. I, the undersigned, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here it is. Ownership of 51% of all lands and buildings. See, this here is a building. So, warn all you want, Sparky, but I got rights too.
So you're throwing us out?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm moving in.
So have you heard the news?
No, what?
Mrs. McBain ran off with Star's little bastard brother.
No way. Poor Mrs. McBain.
And I have even bigger news.
Hey, dude, have you seen Star?
No.
I'm kind of worried about her. I don't know how she's handling the whole deal with her dad's kid. I was there last night when she was waiting for them to come home, and she was really happy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how did last night go?
It didn't.
What, you didn't bring Langston home to meet the parents?
Nope.
She blew you off?
No, something came up.
What, with your parents?
No, man, this is bad. Langston's parents, they died in a car accident yesterday.
Are the pancakes done yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so I, have a brilliant idea.
And what's that, sweetheart?
Langston should live with us. I never said anything about staying here permanently.
Oh, please, Langston, it's a no-brainer.
Well, I think there are other things to consider here.
Like what?
Yeah. Like what?
You guys really have to be here? Until the FBI tells us otherwise.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Come on, say something for the camera.
No, Michael, I'm not even dressed. Turn it off.
You look gorgeous. Give Daddy a smile. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah. That's my boy.
Look, Marcy, look, I know what you've been through, and I've seen you with Michael, and right now I know you're furious with him, and it sounds like you have every right to be. But I know you love him. Now, are you really ready to just throw your marriage away? Because if you walk out that door, that's what you'll be doing.
I can't go back to him, Ronnie. I can't. And I will not hand my son over to Todd Manning.
Ron, it's me. Long time no see, buddy. I'm here to pick up my son.
Let me refer you again to the contract.
All right, that contract is something you made with Antonio. I'm pretty sure that I could take that to court.
And in the meantime, I will be bunking with you. Oh, okay, so here's the other good part. The property stated is on parcel 185 Sherwood Road. As far as I'm concerned, this house is on this property, which makes this house my property. But if you don't believe me, you can ask our business expert here. You want to tell him, Sparky?
What's the problem, Mom? I really don't understand. We have plenty of rooms here.
It's okay. You and your family have been really good to me, and I don't want to push it. And I've been making it fine on my own for a while now. Plus, you guys have so much to worry about with the baby and everything. Is that coffee? Could I have some?
Oh, make yourself at home. Literally. Langston.
No, it's okay. I totally understand with Mrs. McBain and Tommy, Mr. Manning's son. You guys must be so worried. You don't need to worry about another kid right
Langston, stop it. That is not what we mean at all. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to, all right? What I'm talking about is there are legal aspects that you're gonna have to deal with, that's all.
Mom, what are you talking about? Legal aspects? I don't understand why that matters.
Well, it matters, sweetheart. Langston's parents may have left a will that states who they would like to be their legal guardian. And, well, your father and I set that up for you and Jack.
I don't know if my parents left a will.
I'm going to have my lawyers look into it for you because while you are here, I'm going to personally see to it that all of your needs are met.
While you are here sounds pretty temporary, don't you think?
Star, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. What if there aren't any guardians? What happens to Langston then?
Her parents, they're dead. How's Langston doing?
I don't know. You know, she started crying when she told me, but I couldn't really get her to talk about it.
How'd they die?
Car crash, I think.
Were you there when she found out?
No, but Star's Aunt Doreen was. Yeah, she was all over it when I got there. She kind of shoved me out of the way and said she was going to take Langston home with her.
Did you try calling Langston?
Yeah, but she's not answering. I tried texting her too, but I'm not getting anything. You know, it's not like I know what to say or anything, but I'm really worried about her. I mean, how is she going to handle something like this?
Oh, tell me. What is it? What's the news? Is it good?
I'm transferring.
This semester? Tell me it's at the end of the year.
No, next week.
Oh, God. Where are you going?
Wakefield Academy in Massachusetts.
A boarding school? That is such
No, it's better. My parents want me to be in a better environment. They think I'm getting distracted here, and I kind of am.
But Massachusetts, that's like so...
No, it's not that far. And it's only like this far on the map. Plus, it's such a better class of people up there. I mean, it's not like this steaming heat.
But everyone's gonna miss you so much.
Not everyone. But I've got a couple more days and I'm gonna make them count.
What are you going to do?
Believe me, when I walk out of this school for the last time, I'm going to give everyone something to remember me by.
Michael, it's Rex. Let me in.
Michael, we're so sorry. I can't believe any of this.
Yeah, neither can I. Thought you guys were the press. Come on in.
Roxy's downstairs keeping them away.
Well, you can thank her for me.
I will. So how's everything going? Any word from Marcy?
No, I'm pretty sure she understands that the phones are being tapped.
Is there anything we can do?
Not unless you can bring Marcy and Tommy back.
Dr. McBain, can we have a minute?
Marcy's gotta come to her senses. It's worse for her if the police find her, right?
Not as bad as it'll be if Todd finds her.
Well, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah?
The cops may have bought your story last night, but I didn't. I know you're in here somewhere, Marcy.
Well, listen, the police did more than buy my story. They actually searched the place. They didn't find Marcy or her son.
My son.
Whatever. Okay? Bottom line is, she's not here, dude.
Bottom line, dude, is that I'm not gonna go anywhere until I see that for myself.
So how's Todd dealing with this?
Oh, Todd, man, that guy's something else, you know? He doesn't care what all this is doing to my wife. He doesn't give a damn what happens to my wife so long as he gets his son back. At least the police, you know, if they bring her in, they'll bring her in safe.
Bo will do the right thing. He'll make sure no one gets hurt.
I hope so. John, he's talking to a buddy of his that works at the FBI, you know? I mean, we're hoping maybe he can help us find Marcy without getting the Bureau officially involved, because this becomes a federal case. Marcy's gonna be doing some time.
That's not gonna happen. Okay?
Look, I know Marcy will come to her senses. Right now, she's scared. She probably feels all alone, but sooner or later, she's gonna realize that she's not alone.
All she cares about is holding on to Tommy. That's what she told me last night.
That was last night. Maybe this morning she realizes that the only way to get through this is to go through it with you.
Pretty sure she doesn't feel that way anymore.
What are you talking about?
She found out. She found out that I knew the truth about Todd being Tommy's biological father.
How?
Lindsay told her. She told me she's never going to forgive me for not telling her the truth. So, no matter what happens with Tommy and Marcy, I've lost my wife.
I haven't seen or heard from my sister in weeks, okay?
Well, you wouldn't mind me coming in and having a little look-see-poo?
Yeah, I think I would mind. This is my home, okay? And I don't want you coming in here and tossing my place looking for her. I'm sorry about your son, okay?
Okay. I thought maybe you'd do this the easy way, Ronnie. Guess not. The bad decision.
How are you talking about? Just go!
Okay. All right. How did Lindsay know you knew?
Oh, she knew you knew too. She overheard us talking before she offed Spencer.
Oh my God.
I thought Lindsay was in St. Anne's because she wasn't talking.
Well, apparently she started. Marcy confronted me as soon as she got back from seeing her. Now, what could I do, man? I was caught. I had no choice. I had to tell her the truth.
How much of the truth?
Everything. I told her that Spencer had been throwing it in my face about Tommy and Todd since last winter. I also told her that Spencer told me you knew.
I'm so sorry, Michael. She couldn't understand why you didn't tell her?
No, she didn't understand. She said that if I had told her, maybe we could have prepared ourselves. We could have protected ourselves against Todd. She also felt hurt and insulted and patronized, which I totally understand, you know? I mean, no matter how good a reason I thought I had for lying to her, the truth is I lied to her. I lied to her again and again. She kept on asking me what was wrong, and I said nothing. She kept on begging me to tell her what was going on, and I wouldn't.
Did Lindsay tell anyone else about us knowing?
No, but it doesn't matter because Marcy told everybody right there in court.
Everybody as in?
As in everyone. When the judge made his decision, she was so angry. She was so hurt. She went off on me right there in front of God and everyone.
So you both could be in big trouble.
No, because she didn't say anything in court about you, and even if she had, I'm the only one who lied on the stand.
So Todd knows that?
Yeah, Todd knows. But I don't really care, you know? What I care about right now is my wife, because wherever she is scared, she is petrified, and she knows, at least she thinks, that she can't turn to the one person who promised to be there for her. Always.
Search the place.
Get off! Look, she's not here. You saw it for yourself. Now get out of here before I call the cops.
You want to call the cops? Be my guest. They can help us look. And then they can arrest your baby-stealing sister. You know, she's not here, Ron. We're sure as hell gonna find something that'll tell us where she is.
Look, what I don't want is for you and your family to worry about me. I'll be okay. It's all right.
And how are you gonna do that?
I've been taking care of myself for over a year now. It's okay.
Those days are over. You're not going to do anything alone anymore. And I promise you, everything's going to be all right.
What do you girls plan on doing today?
I think I'd just rather go to school.
Are you kidding me? You said you were dreading it.
I know, but I
Listen,
decided...
after all you've been through, I really don't...
Star, it didn't happen yesterday. I just talked about it for the first time. And school was the one place where I could just pretend it didn't happen.
Langston, it's all going to be different now.
Because people know.
I have to see Marco, even if I don't want to.
Marco's gonna be great, okay?
Yeah, right. I mean, you were there. I made him believe that it happened yesterday. How am I going to tell him that they've been dead for over a year and I pretended they were alive all this time? He's either going to think I'm nuts or the biggest liar he's ever met.
No. Listen, I didn't think that. Neither will Marco, okay?
You know, maybe it's not such a bad idea that you gals head to school. You don't have to stick around here and wait for your dad to call.
Okay, just let me know if anything happens.
Oh, I will. Put your phone on vibrate, okay?
Of course I will.
Have a good day, girls.
Well, you sure are freewheeling with promises, aren't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? You promised that girl that everything was going to be okay. You have no idea what's going to happen to her.
A good lawyer would be able to prove that this house is excluded from the property listed in this contract.
It's a good idea. You go find that lawyer. We probably won't be able to get a court date for a month or two. In the meantime, all my assets are tied up in this place, and I don't have a paycheck. So I think I'll go check out of the motel and make myself comfy on 51% of the couch I own.
You're acting like a spoiled brat.
I am. You're the one who fired me because you liked it when I kissed you.
When he what?
I had plenty of reasons to fire you, one of which was you forcing yourself on me. But I'd be happy to write you a letter of recommendation, leaving that part out, just to get rid of you.
I don't want to work somewhere else. I want to keep my job at BE.
Well, I'm going to put this as politely as I can. Get off my sofa before I rip off your head.
You know what? No problem. Great.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I'm willing to bet you don't shower with your clothes on, so neither do I. Which way is it to the master bath? Because I am, after all, master of this domain. Okay, I'll find it myself.
This is stupid. I'm not gonna let this jerk do this to you guys.
We can call the cops.
No, it's too complicated. I'll just hire him back.
No, look, you're not after he came on to get work, all right?
He was trying to push the envelope, and I can handle myself. You know that.
I also said that he was trying to undermine you in your job.
You know what? I'm a Buchanan. I mean, really, what can the guy do to me?
Honey, it can make you feel insecure and unsure.
But that's up to me. And to be quite honest, when he was concentrating on his work, he was pretty good at it.
He's a blackmailer.
Nash is right. Listen, if you give him his job back, this is never gonna end. He's gonna ask for raises, promotions, and how far are you willing to go? He can't be trusted, and he shouldn't be anywhere near the company.
Yeah, but what about you guys? You can't just let him move in here. Look, I mean, he's not gonna leave until he gets what he wants.
Oh, you let me deal with him.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but do we have any more shampoo? The one in the shower's empty.
Dr. Lore was asking Star and me all sorts of questions about Langston, like maybe she heard that Langston's parents had been killed.
Linus's parents are dead?
Just shut up, Brittany. I dare you to say one stupid or mean thing.
Or what?
You're in enough trouble as it is. I'll make sure you get expelled.
Too late for that.
What does she mean by that?
Great. How come I have to see her first thing?
Don't worry about it. If she says one word to you, make sure she's wearing that varsity sweater someplace else. Come on.
Langston, I'm really sorry about your parents. How did you know?
She overheard me telling Cole. Hey, why aren't you at Star's house?
I decided I wanted to come to school.
What? This doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Hey, so is there anything I can do to help?
No, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to talk to you, so just leave her alone.
okay. I just texted Heather and Amy, and they're all tight on throwing you a going-away party.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out of this armpit of a school and going to an exclusive boarding school in Massachusetts. It's for people with, like, a future.
Don't you mean it's a place for kids whose parents don't want them around anymore?
Shut up, Marco. You and your gang of losers aren't even going to be invited to the party.
We wouldn't be caught dead at that party. Like, we would even be sorry to see you go.
You may not be sorry to see me go, but you will be sorry.
You know, I think we both can relate to what Langston's going through.
True. We all had lousy childhoods.
Yeah. She had parents that loved her, and she knew that. Yeah. And she had money. She had options that we didn't have.
I meant what I said about doing everything I possibly can to help that girl. And I want to make sure that she doesn't continue to think that she's alone in this world.
Well, I'll do the same for her, Dorian, but there's no way that we can guarantee that everything's going to turn out perfectly.
Why not?
You sound like Star.
Oh, you are the realist and we are the magical thinkers.
Well, I try to be, yeah.
Except when it comes to Todd.
Oh, God, here we go. Come on, bring it on.
You married Todd to help him get custody of his child. Well, it worked. Now what?
Now what? It doesn't matter, because we don't know where his son is.
Oh, please. Yeah. They're going to find the child. Marcy can't be on the run forever. And then what?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
What I am trying to say is, how far do you intend to take this? Do you really think you can mother the child of a woman like Margaret Cochran?
Buddy, listen to me. We're gonna play a little game, okay? Just me and you. You wanna play a game? All right, let's go. We're gonna be quiet the longest.
You know, you're wasting your time. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm wasting my time, Mari.
What, don't you think that Marcy was smart enough to know that this is the first place you check? While you're dancing around my apartment with these idiots, she's getting further and farther away from you.
I got nothing, boss. Ain't got a thing that says they were here.
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance. Now, if you gentlemen don't mind, please, get out.
Yeah, all right, go. Oh, wait, hold up. I don't know, Ron. That doesn't feel right to me.
I have to admit, that shower is much nicer and less crowded than the one at New Jersey State Prison. But it could use a little updating. Maybe we should mortgage the place, we do a little renovation. It'd be like...
Okay. Look, Jared, you, admired Asa, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, do you think that he would have done what you're doing to get what he wanted?
Absolutely. One of the things that made Asa so successful was his ability to take advantage of any situation for his own gain. The man stopped at nothing to get what he wanted. If someone sent him to prison just for the hell of it, yes, I think he'd be doing just what I'm doing. Honestly, I think he'd be worse. I'll have the rest of my stuff sent over later.
Well, so much for that strategy.
Son of a bitch, I really didn't think he was gonna keep this up.
Okay, look, it's not the end of the world. We'll take the baby to my mom's or my dad's until he's finished.
No, I built this place, and I'm not just handing it over to that jerk.
Then let me buy out his 50%.
You're crazy, he'll jack up the price.
Well, we've already called his bluff and told him to call the cops on me.
And I don't like that idea either. All right? Even if you don't go to jail, he's gonna drag your name through the mud, okay? To be honest, I don't want you away from me or Bree for even a second, okay?
Nash is right, Jess. This is not the way.
Then what are we gonna do?
Oh, thanks, Dad. But, I'm hungry.
You have to eat something, Michael.
Why didn't I just take off with Marcy and Tommy when I first found out, you know? We could have disappeared, the three of us, and it would have been great.
Because John would have started asking questions, and then he would have hunted you down.
Yeah. Instead, he's hunting down my wife. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't do anything except sit around here, powerless, watching videos of Marcy and Tommy.
Did he put the block in? Uncle John got him a new present. Look, did you see that? Do it again. Can you do it again for Daddy? Yeah, there you go. Come on. That's it. You got it. Come on. Almost.
I think Todd even wondered if he could love a baby that Margaret Cochran had given birth to. But Todd realized that that baby was innocent and half hid.
I didn't ask what Todd felt. I asked you what you felt.
It doesn't matter what I feel if Todd or the police can't find him.
You're being evasive.
I am not.
Yes, you are. Marcy can't be on the run forever.
Well, Langston fooled the police for a year.
Langston? Langston? I'm sorry. Where are you coming from? That's completely different.
It isn't different. Langston is keeping the illusion of family alive, and that's exactly what Marcy's trying to do. You, of all people, should know what a powerful motive family is and how you'll do crazy things to help them.
Yeah, I think I'll take one more look around. If that's okay with you, Ron. Of course, if it's not, it's really too bad.
You know, you ransacked my place once. You know what? Be my guest, bro.
All right, wait in the car. I'll see him.
Hey. They're gone. Come on.
Oh my God, thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank God you thought to stash my car at your friend's house last night.
Marcy, listen, you're not safe here. Okay, Todd's gonna be back. I guarantee it. And in the meantime, he's gonna have people watching this place. I'll do anything I can to help you, I promise. I'll even get you the best lawyer in the world, but you can't stay here. Marcy, it's time for you to go home.
Are you threatening us? Is that what you're doing?
What can she do? She's nothing but a skank.
Ooh, how droll. Your little homies must find you so amusing.
Why don't you go play with your idiot friends?
Hey!
God, Langston's parents just died, and you still can't stop.
Just let it go.
Yeah, let it
please.
go, Marco. We all know Brittany's toxic waste. She's leaving us, so there's nothing she can do to any of us.
Yeah, and after next week, we'll never have to deal with her again.
You're right. After next week, you won't.
Come on, let's go plan my party.
I'm sorry you had to deal with her. Are you okay?
I've been better.
Yeah, I've been texting you. I mean, didn't you get any of my messages?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry I didn't text you back.
No. No, it's cool. I'm worried about you, that's all. I'm here for you, all right? Whatever you need.
Thanks, Marco.
So, when's the funeral? What was that about?
Marco, there's more to this than I've told you.
No, I am not a relative. My name is Dorian Lord. Dr. Dorian Lord. I'm sorry. What does that matter? My point is, that I want somebody in authority to open up the safety deposit box of Mr. and Mrs. Wilde so that their daughter may get into it and see if there is a will or any other legal documents. Look, I better talk to the president of the bank. No, wait! Don't put me on hold! Oh, I hate elevator music. You haven't heard anything from Todd?
No.
So you have no idea where he is or what he's doing? I'm sorry, honey, but you know, Todd and his feelings for that child have the potential to ruin your life. Will you please think about what you're doing?
Hi, Dad. Yes, the cops were here too. Everything's fine. Marcy's fine. I know that because she's Marcy. That's right. She's her father's daughter, Pop. She's smart, you know that, and we gotta have faith in her, okay? Yeah, I know, okay. I will call you if I hear anything, I promise. Yeah.
Look, he's better off. He's better off being in the dark,
Yeah,
okay,
you really
Ronnie?
think so?
Yeah, look, do you think I want to put him through
Well,
this?
then don't.
Don't start
Look,
with
you
me
may
again.
never talk to the old man again. You know that, don't you? Look, if you take this thing on the run, you'll never talk to any of us again. You'll be all alone in the world.
No, I won't. Because I'll be with Tommy.
Yeah, but Tommy won't have a father or a grandfather or uncles, cousins. All right, are you really prepared to say goodbye to all the people you love and all the people who love you?
Look, there's 3 of us, and we're very, very smart. So, I mean, there's no way Jerry could beat us at this blackmail game. Is there?
Well, I'm beginning to wonder.
We can beat this guy.
How?
I don't know. I just wish we could pick him up and throw him out the door.
Well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do is let him just walk all over us, all right? We are going to get Jared Banks out of our lives forever. We should not worry about him beating us in his little game.
You should worry about it. You want to know why? Because you want to know what I've been doing for the last 2 years? I've been sitting in a cell just thinking about how to beat you in my little game.
What are you talking about?
Can we go somewhere private?
Yeah. Sure.
Know what she's going through. One day your parent is there and just maybe take him for granted, and just like that, he's gone.
And you think you know what it was like? Well, this wasn't really like that.
What?
Well, it was, but it wasn't.
What are you talking about?
I would never tell you if Langston told me not to tell you, but she didn't.
Start.
So,
Just tell me.
And I really don't know how to say this except for that, Langston's parents have been dead for more than a year. Yeah. She's been living alone and covering it up.
Where do they get this music from? I'm sorry. I am not going to sit around and wait for some incompetent at the bank to get back to me.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to do exactly what I told Langston I am going to do. I don't keep a legal shark on retainer for nothing. I want to know what her options are.
Well, what do you think you're gonna do then?
Something, which is always better than doing nothing.
Hey, did you find Marcy? Tommy?
No?
Well, what happened?
I paid a little visit to her brother Ron in Jersey.
And
The police had already been there and they didn't find anything, and neither did I.
so now you're back to square one?
Not exactly. He was hiding something. I could see it on his face, so I'm gonna find out what it was.
I
can't stand this anymore.
You got it.
What? What's going on?
Hey, we packing it in?
Well, why?
We just got word that the FBI is taking it from here.
What are we gonna do? I mean, this isn't good. We gotta figure something out. We gotta be able to do something here.
I might know a way. I might know a way to bring Marcy home.
I understand what you're asking me, Ronnie, okay? Don't get me wrong. You know that I love my family. I love you. And Dad and Jerry and Eric. But Ronnie, I can't stay here and I can't call Michael. I can't. Not ever again.
So, where do you go from here?
On the next One Life to Live.
You Langston Wild?
Why are you asking?
We're with social services. You're gonna have to come with us.
Honey, if anything ever happened to you or Tommy, I wouldn't want to live anymore. Please come home.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.